Alrighty, it's a content day. Technically back-to-back. We had the Rickwood event drop yesterday with the new Goldschmidt and a new Camille Duvall and a new Willie Mays storyline. Rest in peace to an absolute legend. One of the greats of all time. Very sad to see him go, but I do think it was a really great game at Rickwood Stadium yesterday in Birmingham. It was a really cool thing to see. We have a new content drop today, which, leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel. We're not coming in being the most optimistic, okay? Sue me, I guess. But I've seen stuff on Twitter already. I kind of know what to expect. But you know, I'm open-minded sometimes. I'll try anything just about once. I've had squid. That was interesting. I don't know if I'd have it again. Calamari. Hey now. Try that again. Drew Thorpe, here we go. 88 overall card. Righty starting pitcher for the White Sox here. 91 to hit 9, 77 K9, sinker, cutter. I must be dyslexic. There's no sinker there. He looks okay. We've got Kyle Higashioka, the home run stroker. He's got some power on him. 97, 106 in the power category. I don't think fits any of the big captains, none of the cornerstone captains, but, you know, he's pretty good maybe for an all-time Yankees team, for sure. One of the great catchers in their organization history. Max Kepler, I was at this game. I've seen like 4, he has 10 walk-offs career. I've seen 4 of them live, pretty wild. Hailing from Berlin, Germany, Max Kepler, 85-88 versus righties, 80-67 against left, 94 clutch. He hit a walk-off. I'd assume that clutch would be a little bit higher, but maybe not. It's a fun little card. He'll be good on my Twins theme team. I'm excited for that. We've got a Cade Povich for the Baltimore Orioles. They've had a lot of injuries coming into that pitching staff, but they've kind of just kept winning. They trounced the Yankees yesterday. They got 2 touchdowns and a field goal against him, I believe. Povich looks okay. There's no sinker for this guy right here. So that's Cade, and we move on to Jackson Merrill, the 92 overall season award card for drop 3. 95-70 versus righties, which is, that's pretty good. You'll take that for sure. 90-82 against lefties, so a bit of inverse, more power against his, you know, bat side, lefty-lefty. Good defender at a variety of positions. First base, second base, shortstop, and the whole outfield too. It's a fun card. You know, he's got no quirks. He's a rookie, but again, get on my soapbox here. Please, God. Why aren't quirks, you know, adjusted based off a card-by-card basis? I don't get it. I said the same thing with Paul Goldschmidt yesterday. How are Goldschmidt's quirks, if it's a 2022 card, wouldn't they correlate to his 2022 season, not what he did last year? I don't get it. There is a pack. It's back. The choice pack is here. And again, these are going to work the same way. You can store these like a squirrel, hibernate until there's a drop that you actually want cards from. So think about that as you get these programs done. So that's in the brand new Season Awards program. There's a conquest map. I'm just trying to get all the offline content, you know, things that you can play for. There's this this conquest map. You can get the Dodgers frosted Pop-Tart jersey. Pretty cool. Okay, now let's talk about everything that's in packs. That's going to make up the rest of the video here. You see, I don't know. I think Cade Povich is probably a more drawing name than some of these right here, at least in my opinion. A free millionaire pack. Let's see. What if we pull something big? What if we get Ohtani? Chaz McCormick. You like Chaz? I don't. Anyway, get back to it. We have Carlos Correa, a card that I really want. He's 100K. He's really good. 108, 113 contact, 102 power against lefties, 115 clutch, 80 fit. He doesn't fit Devers. That would have been insane. Really good card, but he's in packs. So little fuck you to me, I guess, perhaps. I don't know. We get Kepler for free. There's Jesse Chavez, known Braves great. He's not good anywhere else except Hotlanta. cutter sinker combo, not at high velo, but he's got 105, 108 on hit and K per 9. Not bad. You'll take that. He's going to be the cheaper of two. So if you want a decent reliever for 40K, 50K, he's there for you. The big dumper, Cal Raleigh, he gets another card. 102, 94 power. Of course, he already got I think like a Topps Now season award earlier. He gets one again here because it's a new season. Interesting. We get DJ Hertz. He was banging. I think, was it 13 strikeouts? Yeah, he had a great start for the Nationals there. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't throw too hard. He's got a cutter. Could be a usable card, I think, for sure. 92K per 9 is pretty good, especially at this point in the season, but it's not incredible by any means. Move on. We've got another horizontal card. I don't like the horizontal cards. I don't know. I'm not going to rubberneck at a Royal. Miguel Garcia, here he is. 88, 85 contact, 103 clutch. I mean, he's fine. He's like Brian Hayes, essentially. Really good fielding, decent speed. It's just a little bit something. Here we go. We've got a brand new choice pack. Yep, one pack is not enough. We need more. The Moose. More of these incognito cards. We've got Joe Musgrove, who I believe also has gotten a card till this point. He's going to get another. He's got no sinker on this one. Interesting. So he's just got the cutter and then a slider and a slurve ball. So he could be okay. There's a pitcher that I'm looking forward to a little bit more here. We'll get to him in a second. The big piece, Ryan Howard. Looks a bit meh. He's going to fit Rafi Devers. He's going to fit that theme team. He could be a potential Castanado edition if you're going to run the Nolan Arenado wild card captain, the cornerstone from season 1, and the Luis Castillo. And he's all right. I mean, he's got a lot of power against righties, but not a whole lot else. He's got good quirks to him, 9 of them, pretty much all of them in the game. We have Jorge George Springer. He's getting a card here, 88, 88 against right, 78, 81. Nothing to write home about, but is a Devers-themed teamer, so that's an interesting one right there. Good enough in the outfield that you don't have to worry about his defense. Could be better, but, definitely playable. You don't have to worry about that. Ground Chuck, good-ass nickname, Charlie Morton. This card, $50,000. Oh, it's even cheaper than ground beef these days at the grocery store. Cost a bit more than $50K for a pound of ground beef. Charlie Morton, he's got the slurve, cutter, sinker. I think this card could be pretty fun. I've liked his cards at the past. He's got 92 hit 9, 87 K9, 82 BB9. Pretty good. Not bad at all. And we go into the base tier. We've got Gomer. Mr. Gomer Simpson is getting a card. Yan Gomes. A bit ill-timed. He just got DFA'd by the Cubs, but here he gets a card for him. He was good with Chicago, so it's not like it's undeserved, but 89, 88 contact, 78, 83 power. I think this one, add on the Devers theme team, that could be a pretty fun card. One of the few guys from Brazil. Only issue 57 arm at catcher. It's going to be a bit rough. Going to be throwing lollipops. Might as well just toss it back to the pitcher. 57 arm. Can he make it to second base with that? Going to be throwing ducks like, end of career Peyton Manning. They're in Denver. Tristan McKenzie. Here he goes. He's got 3 pitches, no velocity. Good God. This is a contender for one of the worst cards in the game, pound for pound. Interesting card there for sure. Then we've got the kid Willie Adames, 87-79. I mean, they're base tier cards. I don't want to shit on them too much. Of course, they're not going to be all that good. But we do have a brand new chase card and a headliner. We'll look at Esteury Ruiz, of course, came up just short of Ronald Acuna Jr. in the stolen base totals in 2023. He had a mere 67. Acuna had over 70. Get to work, Esteury. Well, there's even the majors. I think he is now, after he got a slap on the wrist for supporting an anti-A's organization. 9,700 contact aside. He's got a little bit of power. Maxed out clutch. Maxed out speed and steal, of course. Your bunt chasers are going to be sad. He's only got 25 drag bunt. So, I don't know. You might not have too much luck there. I always like to see what uniform they put in. big sucker for the A's jerseys. Hopefully they don't fuck him up when they move over to Vegas or Sacramento for the next few years. Randy Arozarena, 2022 postseason. Although this card is not from, it could be from 2020. But there's fans there. I don't think it is. Again, what are we doing? The same thing with the Royce Lewis card. It's pretty obviously not from 2020. At least doesn't look like it. This looks like 2021. Anyway, 109 and 100 against lefties. 88, 100 against right. 110 clutch. Fielding isn't so great, but he's got 88 speed. Again, Devers theme team. Corbin Carroll theme team as well. Byron Buxton theme team. He fits a variety, but 220K? I believe Chapter 2 of Season 2 hits in about 10 days. I don't know about spending 200K on a card when they're going to put out free 93s in Team Affinity. That didn't seem exactly like what I would want to do, but hey, it's your stubs, not mine. You know what I'm saying? I think that's pretty much it. We've got a lot of stuff in packs. It is double XP. Oh, we have a new collection card. I forgot about that. Season collections, 80 cards. I think we could get there today. 95 Grady Sizemore coming into the mix. Not so much a hitter, more of a defender. He's a pacifist. He doesn't like to hit. He doesn't like to fight. 95, 92 against right. 75, 81 against lefties. 80 vision, 90 clutch. Diamond defense in center field with 85 speed. Great reaction, which that reaction stat, I might make a video talking about and really dissecting what actually matters when it comes to ratings. Reaction is super important this year. And I don't know, for a card that you're going to get pretty early on, I mean, let me know in the comment section how many cards you have collected to this point, but I feel like 80 is pretty fair for that Grady Sizemore right there. So now I think that's it. I think now that is all the new content that we have. We'll look at the schedule coming forward here on the 25th. So that's going to be a mid-week update next week. We have the Retro All-Star Game program. Of course, we're not too far, just a little less than a month away from the 2024 All-Star Game in Arlington, Texas. And we've got a little build-up with the Retro All-Star Game program. And there's going to be a themed event tied around it. So a new other program. We're excited for that. That should be cool. And following suit on Friday, roster upgrades and downgrades. Check out a roster prediction video probably on Tuesday or Wednesday, or even Monday. Lord knows. We're going to put that out talking about who you guys should invest in. And then there's going to be new Battle Royale and also new season awards drop 4. So, not great. Positives. There's a free Max Kepler, which only I care about. Maybe a few other Twins fans. Let me know if you're a Twins fan in the comments section. Grady Sizemore is reasonable. Otherwise, I'm going to be honest. Everything's in packs, and everything is way more expensive than it should be. And most of the cards aren't even that exciting. I am looking forward to that Correa. I'm going to buy him, even though he's going to cost an arm and a leg, and he's going to be less overall than Team Affinity in 10 days. But hey, it's what it is. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Thank you for watching this one.